This exciting junior lightweight has triumphed by various routes in his young pro career. One constant is hand speed. The unknown variable is how Mayweather will use his explosive quickness. In the spirit of promising punchers, he goes to the body, often. Mayweather cleared a major hurdle in his last outing. He was up against a durable opponent who took him 10 rounds for the first time. It was a big step in the learning. Tony Pep brings good credentials into the contest. This native of Canada believes his experience will surprise his American foe. He expects to score an upset. Pep believes somebody looked past him. They'll be finding some big opponents for him now, and he'll have to take a little bit of time.
Power, Mayweather 81% knockout ratio. He has 10. An outstanding group.
Good body shot by big punches.
Mayweather is the whole package. And it's just seasoning.
Get away.
Mayweather's speed. Tucks under the shoulder for his defense. That's what his father did. Like Roger, a former two-time world champion.
And he may have the best power in the family for the honoring credentials.
You see a double left hand as he jumps right on Pep.
Reach this advantage. Two left hooks to the
one scheduled for 10. Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Tony Pep on ESPN.
Punches thrown, and not a good percentage for Pep.
Really is. When Floyd was 3 years of age, his father used to put him up on it. And he's learned to stay away from. He said, "Someday I hope to put my father on my shoulders and help him out as he's helped me."
Really getting some good power shots here. Mayweather turning, getting excellent leverage in. You talk about the family affair. He was on a card with Roger and Jeff last year, and Pep can no longer be content with trying to jab. He needs to double jab.
Mayweather using that left hook.
And turning into his punches. And get his big punches in.
Mayweather just digging.
These are high-quality bombs to the body here.
Number 2, this bout controlled to this point by Floyd Mayweather. Back to Atlantic City after this brief timeout.
Mayweather emerging as one of the needs in an age when good matchups are very much needed in this sport. Mayweather controlling Pep in that round. Pep has only landed 10 of 58 jabs, and that's supposed to be his
spin and turn
to get him in punching position.
Big scorecard through 2 rounds. No surprise there.
And Mayweather just has been the round. He's making Pep punch down at him and miss. He's outgunning him. And these are all the things that Floyd Mayweather is doing before he punches.
Hooks to the body has been a breadwinner.
Good hook again by Mayweather, and caught Pep moving, and that was a big exchange as Pep got brave and paid for it.
Now Mayweather digging to the body. He continues to attack Pep.
You see in fighters, maybe once in a generation.
I think it's safe to say we could be looking at
From defense to offense. Makes Pep miss, then land.
You take a look at the distance as far as these two are concerned. Mayweather has brought this bout to an even plane as far as that's concerned.
Mayweather way out in front with the punches landed, and if Pep is going to get Mayweather into the deep water, in this case the deep rounds, he needs to do better.
The best boxer he has ever faced would always say that.
He's got the legs of a paired with the fact that Mayweather with his early start.
Yeah, what will Pep have left? In April, did go 10 rounds against Gustavo Cuellar. Closing seconds of round 4. Floyd Mayweather continues to pound on Tony Pep.
important thing to consider. The jab is Pep's game, and
right hand to the waistline by Mayweather. Then a couple of hooks up top.
That second hook hurt.
Pep cannot hit Mayweather.
The guy tonight. You look at Pep up close. He's jabbing the top, and then Mayweather
In this round.
He's getting tired. These body shots by Mayweather have to be taking a bit.
Just earlier, Lamont Brewster with a very impressive second round knock. They're just dominating Tony Pep. There's a few moves ahead. Once, and that was back in 1988 against Tony Lopez. Knocked out Victor Miller. He is 16-0 with 13 knockouts. 1996 United States Olympic
stylist to only land 6 punches when your boxer has done.
And you heard Pep's corner say, get that jab down. What else?
He's got to step up his pace for scorecards.
Mayweather made him miss every punch there.
Get him if you can. Fire a punch that is nowhere near the mark just to set up another one.
How about that?
And then maybe another opportunity. Show more Leonard in this fight. As far as the sweet jab, the patience, and the overall savvy.
Against Patrick Charpent in front of over 45,000 in El Paso, Texas.
And there was some Mayweather and Gennaro Hernandez was premature because the style fight exactly like Gennaro Hernandez, and up till now, Floyd Mayweather has handled it very well.
A rare punch landed by Pep.
Not to diminish Pep either. Yeah, he showed up tonight. He really is.
There's another hook to the body. Neither man has been down. Round number 6 coming to its conclusion. Another very good round for Floyd Mayweather.
19 of 136 jabs.
Getting Mayweather into the later rounds.
And early, he took a lot out. There could be a little bit of a surge here by Pep over what he's been doing earlier, buddy. The scenario you would have pictured coming.
Mayweather with a steady diet of hooks to the body in the first 3 rounds of this bout. Taking some...
Well, if you throw away the scorecards, Pep has Mayweather where he wants.
Round 7. About not being able to hit Mayweather are the most apropos, and look at those numbers. 133 more landings.
And they've thrown about the jab landing for Pep in this fight, and that really has haunted him. Yeah, you don't land your jab.
I think that last bout, Mayweather hooked him out. Probably will serve him in this bout. There is not that frustration factor.
Test right here. Okay, you've been the distance now. Let's put you in with a stylist, a crafty guy. And Pep has shown a style that you can see where it succeeds if he wasn't too fast. You can't jab around him.
So do you think Mayweather is ready for that next step?
Right that way. But Mayweather, technically, very sound fight here. The one difference is that Gennaro Hernandez double jabs more than we're seeing here from Pep. Break.
Know the rules. It's been a clean fight. Neither man has been down. Mayweather has utterly dominated Tony Pep.
The uppercut would seem to be a good weapon for Pep, but he's getting peppered too much. Don't hold him, let him go.
Mayweather just been closing seconds of round number 8. Scheduled
Numbers as far as Pep only landing 3 punches in the round 6, the round before that. This is a guy who's a good boxer. What this people would be looking at here is making sure that after he dominated Earl, it was a loss.
I want it's Saul Avilar or Joe Carnicelli that has been keeping track of Tony Pep. Avilar.
And you get a good example why that's happening. The first jab won't land, but the second one will. And Pep hasn't had that second jab. He's also taken a murderous attack to the body.
But he's still a champion like Michael Jordan may be departing from the sports scene.
Performance by Mayweather in a 10th.
We'll stay here in between rounds. And his father, Floyd Sr. Rounds of the scheduled 10-rounder.
A ratio of almost 4-1. Mayweather tonight got on top by being a slugger. Better defense from Mayweather, more jabs in the last 5 rounds here.
Pep says, come on. So this will be the second straight bout that Mayweather has fought into the 10 major titles, or maybe you try to get him 12 rounds with one of the less.
Because that's the mindset of your fighter and an organization. He wants the title. That's where his mind is.
Mayweather staying down below.
Never got his uppercut moving against Mayweather. And he's showing frustration as Mayweather protects the ring.
Mayweather's job to get into a slugfest is Pep looks.
Now, where was this all night?
Now Mayweather answers right back. Mayweather blocked most of it. And if you're wondering, well, how come Mayweather hasn't taken him out? Remember, Pep only knocked out once back in 1988 against Tony Lopez.
And he took good.
Well, Pep could have tried to make this a brawl maybe a little earlier.
What Pep needed throughout the entire second half of the fight only gets a little bit of a sample of it in the 10th round, and it's far too little, far too late for Tony Pep. They're dominant 14%.
We'll hear